course, I didn't check my mic, but it looks fine. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? I had some carbonated stuff, and I will be drinking a lot of carbonated stuff today as well. Oh man, I was so sick yesterday. That's why there was no coffee and crafting, and today I'm near healthy. The sniffles, just a little bit. It's like, yeah, okay. It's not clogged or anything. I don't. Sometimes I sneeze, but yeah, I do have a cough. That's not gone yet, but yesterday was so much worse. And the problem is, I'm working on my backyard this week, and probably next week as well. But next week is just a fence, so next week should be easy. But this week, scheduling and everything was a big mess. So on Saturday, we started cleaning up the backyard, getting all the tiles out, at least from a certain point. I have, I wouldn't call it a terrace, but yeah, basically I have tiles up to 10 feet from the building. And then I used to have grass, and not the Dutch grass, no, I just grass. You know, the one that's always greener on the other side. So yeah, I had that. So that was no longer grass. It was a raspberry bush. I think some oak trees tried to grow there, but I didn't let them. Some other, well, unwanted plants were there. So basically I thought, well, maybe it's time to redo the whole backyard, at least from the terrace to the back. So we got the tiles out. On day one, we got one path that led to the backside. Gone. The next day, we did the tiles over there. Took out almost 300 tiles apparently. That's were how many. I don't have a small backyard, and yeah, I still had grass and some plant area, which was killed by the raspberry bush anyway. Then last Monday, and then I get the sniffles on I think Monday, Sunday onto Monday, I got the sniffles. And then on Monday, I hired somebody to do the rest because I don't have the machinery. I don't have the time to learn about the machinery and everything. So I hired somebody to take out all plant life that was still there. And they mostly did. They forgot to get some roots out, which we did yesterday. Not only yesterday, mostly today actually. Yesterday we took a little bit of time off. We tried to, but by that time my cold was like so much, I just didn't have even the strength to pull out some roots or anything. So today I took my mother to the Formula One experience in Amsterdam. There where I got this shirt, box. We had a great time, and then we saw that some stuff we ordered for the backyard was being delivered tomorrow. And we were like, we're not prepared for that. We were expecting those on Friday. Tomorrow is my mother's actual birthday. I will most likely miss cake on her birthday because I am not able to visit her on her birthday, which sucks. It depends. If they are really early, then I have time in the afternoon. If they are really late, so say 2-3 p.m. in the afternoon, then I have to cancel my Thursday stream because I'm not gonna make that. But yeah, because the sand and the new tiles arrive tomorrow, and that means that I have to lay sand over all the places, and I don't know where the truck driver is gonna put them because I don't know how big the truck is that's going to deliver them. So They might put them nearby, but it might also be a case of, well, we have a lot of moving around to do for the grass and the tiles, because there are some restrictions on delivery apparently, and still, since we still have a container in the back for all the green trash that we had on Monday, I don't think the truck driver can pivot in that area and put the stuff over there. It would be nice if they could, but I doubt it. So we'll see tomorrow. I hope it's not the worst, but you never know. So we have to do that and get the stuff into the backyard. So first all the sand. So we have a nice layer of sand where we put the new tiles on, but yeah, there will be 480 tiles coming, and there's no way I can fit that, lay that in like an evening. So we have to stack those in the backyard and then continue with all the rest. So basically today is sand day and getting all the tiles in, and then on that's tomorrow, and Friday we're gonna do all the things. If the stream is cancelled for tomorrow, I will let you know. I will keep you posted. Currently I didn't make the YouTube he's going live at that time stream yet, but yeah, it might come up. But today, the final 220 games, I think I can do them all before I fall asleep. And then I will take a good night's rest, because I'm not 100% better yet. I'm near 100% better yet. And we'll continue. Shall we start looking at the list? Because 220 games, I think I did 240 last week. So we should be able to go through them all, right? There we go there. Oh, it still says Scarabre and it says Coffee and Crowdfunding. That's the wrong logo. It should be that logo, and it shouldn't say Scarabre. It should say GenCon preview. There we go. Fixed it. Now, streamer, right? Okay, how does this work? Well, I have 3 filters on. Basically, I haven't prioritized them yet, so even not interested is still showing. They can be either in Dutch or English. Other languages I will skip. That I might not do that for Spiel, because sometimes I get Japanese or Korean games. So yeah, but most likely I will do the final stream. I will do some foreign languages. This is not the case for GenCon. If I do all 220, that might be it for this week. Then next week I won't do a stream. And I think if I need to do one next week because 10 new games showed up, I'm like, those should have been added to the list way earlier. Because you're missing all the preview lists from all famous YouTubers that says, well, this is my top 10, this is our top 20, this is what you should look for. Yeah. There are a lot of those, but if you're just now dropping games into that list, you're too late for all those, because those are already recorded. I am one of the few that do live stuff, so you're lucky you're still in there, if you're currently in there. Okay, let's do this. By the way, I opened them by publisher, so these 3 I will open. Defenders of the Dictionary doesn't sound something that I would be interested in, but the title on its own, I'm not the biggest fan of word games, and I really don't like dictionaries. They're useful, but not for a game theme. Connections, cooperative, deck back building, hand management, modular board, and 3 more. Are we making a crossroad? Apparently. I'm guessing this is a prototype. Fuck up! with Scrabble tiles. Tired load lion. Okay, and I'm guessing we need to fill this up or something. I don't know what are we doing in this game. Placing words. You may notice that your daily combinations are filled with abbreviations, shorthand, and emojis, which are often autocorrected by predictive technology. Are they? I don't use that many emojis actually. I normally use a winky face from a just inside jokes kind of thing, or I'm being sarcastic, or and a big laugh if I think yeah that's funny. And I think that's about it what I use on emojis. So yeah, I'm not a big emoji user. Your mission as defender of the dictionary is to protect the diversity of language from forces that seek to oversimplify it. Armed with your collective wisdom, you must use words to navigate the city and stop villains from diminishing the beauty of language. After all, knowledge is power. I thought fashion was power. Everything is power, and it must be cherished. Like I said, it's a board game, so I'm not interested, but it might be something for you. So an expansion for Planet Unknown. Planet Unknown is fun. Is this the first expansion? Oh yeah, an expansion doesn't have expansions. What am I thinking? 2.5, so right in the middle of the road. Oh, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. So this is an expansion that has been out for a while, or was that the day they went to GameCon? People are already selling theirs. I see all these American websites. Yeah, no idea. Well, I think this one goes to Amazon.de, which still doesn't work for me in the Netherlands because Amazon.de sucks. I don't want German games. But yeah, I played Planet Unknown once. It's fun. I would consider it interested. I'm not getting it because I don't own the base game, but yeah. And then we have Tatsumi. As a dragon, long and wise, purify and protect while soaring the seas and the skies. Yeah, kind of rhymes. Not perfect, but what do we have? Endgame bonuses, grid movement, set collection, tile placement. Variable papers! Okay. And it's 1 to 4. Those are a lot of rings. Do they need to be stacked? Can they stack? Because you need to make patterns to get dragons, right? Did I see pattern building? Tile placement, set collection. I put this on. I'm interested. I'm curious. I would do a demo. Release date October, so maybe it will be a spiel release. Okay, next up, Albi, Crash Derby, multilingual, Garden Lake, English, expansion for Karak 2, and then a new card game, and we have removal and reptile tank. That isn't that. You can get a demo, but I can also already get it on Amazon. Seriously? Yeah. See product details. Language, English, German. Ooh. That could be fun. 1 to 6 players from 8 years and up. Okay. We have Sepperton. Expansion for Tea Garden. And Troubles Run. Revenge of the Jelly Knitter. Crash Derby. 2 to 4 players, only 2 ratings and 2 comments. 3 comment an entire game? How does that work? I played the prototype. It's fun like programming Rover Rally style. Oh, I like. Yeah, program movement, modular board, line of sight, hexagon grid, action queue. Okay, do we have proper images? Nope. We only have this one. 3D upgradable game. How does it get 3D? That mean you can buy miniatures for this game. So it's programmable movement in a race game. Yeah, maybe. Wow, I said I don't have the snips anymore, and now I feel it like coming down. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I thought I had nothing left. Okay, Garden Lake only has those images. Please have more. Oh wow, one more. Polish check. Work in progress front. Final cover. English, German. Okay. Players build their garden lakes with water lilies and koi fishes. That's nice. Nice, zen and relaxing. I am getting a little warm though, so I'm going to open the window. Just make sure that the hot air in the building is going out and the cool air from outside is coming in without giving me a cold, so I'm not turning on the fan. Catches on their turn place one tile, but they can earn additional tiles by completing various objects. Okay, so it's pattern building, even though no, maybe some other objective. Yeah, undecided just yet. Karak 2. I never played Karak. Is it a good game? I think it even has a Dutch publisher, right? Geronimo, yeah. Well, Geronimo is mostly French, or Belgium, but they do Dutch, so. Apparently Karak has an expansion. I never played Karak. Somehow it didn't appeal to me, and it still doesn't. Sorry. Well, it's nice that they are trying to make their own universe. Oh wow. People that are watching my stream right now are like, stop yawning, you're making us sleep again. Okay, this is a very light little game. 10 to 20 minutes, 6 and up. Yeah. It's a real-time drawing game. Ooh, no. Interested in real-time drawing. Removal. Only one removal company gets the glory. The others get broken lamps. There's all images. No, there's a fourth one, but there's nothing that shows me the game. So it's really hard. Tile placement, variable placement. Each player takes a role in removal companies workers. Is trying to fill their car with all sorts of junk without breaking anything. Okay. Yeah, no. Reptile tank. Well, I can buy it already. Before I do, does it look anything interesting? Close drafting and pattern building. That's it. We have plants, we have insects, so we have our reptiles that need to be fed, but they also need a little bit of nature because they want to hide and show you that they're not there. It's for 8 and up, so it's basically kids games. A one-player game. Yeah, it's not that expensive, but currently I'm undecided on this one. Stepperton, also 1 to 5. Join your group to reveal the hidden secrets of Stepperton, a shadowy old neighborhood. By the way, I'm putting my mouse down and I have a little cut right here, and that's already. I'm trying not to place it on, but it's the natural state and it's not the best. It's cooperative. Wow. In a world of richly spy, it is Rapid Arrows, a Czech comic book and novel. Well, it's speaking to a certain audience and not mine. I don't know the IP, so keeping it undecided. Tea Garden. Did Tea Garden win? I think Tea Garden didn't win Spiel des Jahres, right? I forgot which games won. I knew that Bombusters won over Flip 7, even though I personally like Flip 7 a little bit better, but okay. And the others two, I forgot. Children's game, I don't even care because I don't play children's games. So it's fun for people with younger kids. But my son is 19. He is like, wait, 8 and up? How stupid do you think I am? So, yeah, I'm interested, especially for demo. And then Trouble C Run. Outrun the scary Jellinator and save as many animals as you can. Okay. Now, let's look at those cards. Those are the animals. So, that's a pig, that's a cow, that's a chicken, that's a dog, that's a sheep, that's a cat. Anything else that we missed? No fish? No zombie fish? And those are the zombies. Really looks like a kid's game. 5 and up. Oh, already showing zombies as a kid of just 5. Yeah, no. Amigo is going to be there with just one game. It's 3 to 7, so no thanks. But in a new version, I don't know. But I would say no thanks. Capstone, Angel's Share. Haven't heard anything from that. Are you producing prestigious whiskey or broken down spirit? I'm not producing, I'm using. Well, carbonated water, sparkled water. Economy, industry, manufacturing, action event, investment. Oh, I'm so bad at investment, that's why I always lose. Apparently this is Scotland, for those who are geographically challenged. And this is Scotland. I've only been to about here, I believe. The southern part of Scotland, I haven't been much higher. But I have been there. It's beautiful. Anything else? I see stock that can go up and down and all sorts of cards, but that's about it. Not many images. I don't know about this one. I'm undecided. Oh, misclicked. Whisperwood on Cardboard Alchemy. It has been on crowdfunding, right? Yeah, Kickstarter. Gotcha. I want for 14 and up. Ooh. Please have more images. No, we only have a cover. Ah, come on. Close draft in deck back building. I like that. Endgame bonuses. Sure. Simultaneous action selection. Speeds the game up. Tech trees. Love that. Variable player setup. Sure. But mostly variable play setup means, yeah, you might need to focus in that direction with your character. But yeah, I'm interested. Quacks. This is the new Quacks of Quedlinburg. The look, I already own everything Quacks related, so I wouldn't buy anything new anyway. But yeah. Okay, DC deck building, I just don't like DC deck building. I like deck building, but I don't like DC deck building, so there's a lot of DC deck building, and I don't like any of it. I'm sorry, Cryptozoic. It's not that I hate DC, but I think Marvel Legendary does it so much better. Oh yeah, this is a must-have. Why am I clicking Days of Wonder? I need to Star Wars Battle of Hoth. So, my son and I played Memoir 44 like a year ago, approximately, and he got in love with it. And now I'm like, okay, but now I want to do it in my theme. So it's Memoir 44, and this is in Russian, I guess. Ukrainian. Well, doubt Russian will. How much does Ukrainian differ from Russian? Is it just as much as Portuguese does to Spanish? Because basically they aren't the same languages. Hello, legends. How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. But yeah, this one is a must-have. I'm not getting into GenCon, but actualize this. I don't know. On a snack break at 10:30? Well, 10:25. Card game, humor, mythology, religious, dice rolling, end game bonuses, events. Okay, there better be something funny on this. I don't see the funny stuff. This feels so AI-ish. I don't know. Oh, now that I zoomed in, not as AI-ish, but there's a box. I don't know. What are we trying to do? Welcome to Earth, human. Well, that's nobody ever said that when I got born. When I was born, like, welcome to Earth, human. We wish you the best of luck on your search for enlightenment. Be wary, for the high-dimensional spiritual forest around you is full of life, including predators and parasites. Navigate your way. Oh man, this sounds so not in my wheelhouse. Wait, what legends? I'm not from Earth. Last time I checked, I was. I do have a birth certificate that says I was born on Earth, unless Amsterdam is in space. Can you guide a teammate to place Lego bricks the right way? So I have to communicate for them to play. No, even though it's Lego, no. Refined. Purchase crude oil, upgrade equipment, manage your refinery to create your fortune. Okay. Am I allergic to kryptonite? Nah. But to be fair, I never been in touch to kryptonite, so I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think so. Okay, refined looks busy. So we're refining oil. Crude oil into usable oil. So dice rolling, die icon on market, and open drafting ownership. And it's a very economic game, which I would suspect. I have made study software for people who work in this industry. It's a lot. And I don't like all those color shoot. No, not for me. Oh no, we crashed. Edition Spielweise. Well, we flip some cards over. Can we flip more over? What are we doing? Cooperative pattern recognition, real-time scenario mission, and gameplay, tile placement, variable setups. You have joined forces to buy a beautiful old spaceship. The person on Beta 1 who sold you this magnificent specimen seemed to be quite sincere and honest. But now that you have been in space for a few hours, you have your doubts. Okay. Wow, I am really warm over here. I'm sweating like crazy. Don't make me sick. I need to cool down because I'm sweating like... what do you sweat like in English? But yeah, I'm not interested in this one. Altered. It's a trading card game, so definitely not interested. Ink. Did I play this one? No, I did not. It looks very colorful, duh, by the name alone. I believe I have seen people play this. So what are the mechanisms? Contracts, pattern building, rondel, tile placement. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's a very light game, so I could teach this to my mother. I want to say me mother. Only must get an accent in there. Pattern building is something I can do with my mother. I'm undecided. Keyforge, not interested. This is the new Ultimate Edition. Is that one with the table? I got rid of my original one a long time ago, and I'm not interested in bringing back. Mindbug, I have one set. It never hits the table because, yeah, I play with one person or three or more. Seldom with two. Almost never with two. Release date. It was on my birthday and it didn't even give me one. But it is a fun game, but it just never hits the tables. An expansion for Skulking from Grandpa back. Skulking is a... can you call Skulking a classic already? How old is Skulking? The 13? Yeah, but that's the re-implemented by Mino Dice. Oh, that's okay. Skulking, yeah, I believe that's the new cover. That's so much better. Not like. I'm interested. See what it does. Rhymes with duck. The name alone is like, yeah. Elfic chit chat. But by the way, a ridiculous rhyming game. Oh no. Rhyming games and me? Not gonna happen. Take a swing at quirky questions to reach them properly. Oh, yeah, what do you have to... 5 buttercups and wild roses also have... Buttercups and wild roses also have 5. Delphiniums have 8. While corn marigolds have 13. I don't know. She was 14 when she moved to Nashville to pursue a career in music. Oh. According to the official website, how many windows are there in the White House? I don't know. But it's not my type of game. Classified information. A quick playing 2-player game, code cracking deduction set in the cyberpunk world. That sounds fun, but it's a 2-player game. 2-player games are getting hard to play here. My son promised to play more, but he's been busy with vacationing. I needed to put a band-aid on it so it doesn't annoy me any further. By the way, this is something in Europe. If you're ever in Europe, yeah, these caps stay on the bottle. It looks okay. Deduction is not my best thing. I'm undecided on this one. The Hobbit, 26th of September. There and back again from Office Dogs. You know, the one that gave us the Lord of the Rings trick-taking game? This is definitely something different. Oh, look. 2 photos. Oh, that's nice. Is it a dry erase? Yep, it is. Oh, that's so nice. What kind of mechanisms can we expect here? Dice rolling. Oh, but a solo solitaire game. You can play it solo, okay. If it's just as good as the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game, because this one isn't that long. long, it's definitely a must-have. And hopefully I can get it at Peel. How many what? Can you guess the height, weight, and length of things used using wacky measurements? What? Wait. No, show me a proper question. How many sugar granules long is a crayon? How many peas tall is a baseball? Well, that depends on the piece. Or 2x4 Lego bricks. That's still. Are we doing sideways or up? Yeah, it's those weird things that you don't want to keep remembering. So yeah. Panosaurus. The dungeon. I'm still working on mine. I'm a little bit behind on the current one. But yeah, I'm definitely interested. Maybe in a Cthulhu one. Haven't been doing that much of it yet. Then we have Beasts, Gatsby, Cadeau, which is Dutch for present. So now you know. The Mind Soulmates. I have already played this one. I played it at Harrogate with Dave Lusa, Mike Murphy. Did Phil join in on the game? I'm not entirely sure. No, then we were at 5, and even though it says 2 to 4, you can easily play it with 5. It's fun, but yeah, I already have the Dutch version, so putting that. Paper World, okay. The expansion for Pixies, I got a Dutch version, so I'm hoping that. And the same goes for that one. Shackleton Base, Tricky Kids, and that's it. That's quite a lot actually. Beasts. Please have more images than just the cover. Yeah, I hate it. It's just a cover. Communication limits. Cooperative hand management. Work to climb to a higher through series. Oh man, there are so many of those right now. I'm not interested. Okay, Gatsby. What do we get for Gatsby? 2.5 an hour game for 2 players. So that's a nice lunchtime game with your favorite colleague, or at least the one that's playing games with you. Area majority, catch the leader, chaining, connections, memory. Yeah, lost me there. Modular board, once per game ability, set collection, so much. Sometimes you can't do too much in a game. And the theme doesn't work for me either. I don't think I ever read or saw The Great Gatsby. So, not interested. Then Cadeau, 2 to 5 players. Player receive gifts and try to optimize their positioning grid into their grid. Why are you putting gifts into a grid? I got a teddy bear, a stocking, and another stocking, and a empty box of bonbons and a Rubik's cube. And now I have them with a wooden floor. Give, keep, and exchange your gifts to get the high score. And then that's the rule book. Yeah, even though it's a Dutch word, cadeau, I'm like, nah. Already did Soulmates, so we over to Paper World. Look at that, we come to an island, and then the island will get a house, will get a castle, and then something big happens because somehow the color was taken over. What are we looking at? Endgame monsters, layering, pattern building, tile placement. Yeah. Take 1 or more cards, place 1 or more cards. Forming your landscape. In both cases, the rules are the same. Take place cards with the same color or the same value. Okay. No. Not interested. Pixies is fun. It's just a fun little game. And the artwork is beautiful. Just Look at those pictures that were taken. Those are real life pictures of somebody who made this artwork. It's so cool. And Pixies is just a fun little game. It's not amazing, but yeah. I want it. I want the expansion. Refuge. Oh, super cheap 12. I don't know what you were planning, but Siribot did not like that. 1.3, so it's definitely a light kids game. Almost get a feeling that it's roll and move, but I don't see dice, so that's the best benefit of it. So I'm guessing this is a score track or something. Okay, your walk is made up of tiles drawn from your bag and placed in front of you. Choose the tiles you add to your bag carefully for the best chance of earning points. Okay. Push your luck bag builder. Yeah, already have one. Sea salt and paper. I do like sea salt and pepper. Paper. And now we get extra pepper. So new cards. With mermaids. Treasure. Yeah. Yeah, it's more variety to the game. I'm down to it. Down for it. Interested. Must have. I did a must have for Pixies, then I do a must have for this one. Shackleton Base. A Journey to the Moon. Pandasaurus Edition. It's gray, it's not beige, because yeah, we're on the moon. We're not on some desert planet called Alderaan. Oh no, Alderaan, not Alderaan. Tatooine, sorry. Yeah. Wow, showing off my lack of Star Wars knowledge. Look at these. I almost thought those were Team Rocket astronauts, but those are A's, not R's. We're flying off again. Interested. Then Tricky Kids. I'm guessing it's a trick-taking game. Wildly crafted trick-taking game where you make up your own card values. Nah. I'm not saying it's broken, because QE wasn't broken either, but no. Demo areas. Wow, if you want to play Time Lancers from Party Tales. You have anything that really resembles a complete board setup. Yep. Are those time periods? Apparently they are. Yep, 1290, 1215, 1204. Those are time periods, and those are locations. Yeah, because you don't only travel to time, you travel to space as well. Interested. Class of 89 by Pefferson. Yeah. It's upcoming. So, in the Netherlands, as far as I know, the schools might have changed, but last couple of years, my son didn't have a yearbook, so I'm doubting we have that as well. So the theme is kind of like, but you have to make a yearbook. So have the people, write people next to each other and such to make the best yearbook ever. And it's coming, upcoming releases. I don't know when exactly, but yeah, I'm interested. So I have an issue. I have the Dutch version of the Stilt. I don't believe this one is getting a Dutch version, which makes me sad. I don't want to mix two languages together. So either I get an English version and sell my Dutch version, which is perfectly fine. But then, yeah, I don't know. Hi, the Clyde man. Thank you for that trophy. hope you are well. But yeah, I like this tilt. I don't want to mix and match my version, so I hopefully get a good one. Oh wait, it's not a trophy, it's a drink. Got it. Cheers. This is non-alcoholic, by the way. This is just sparkling water. So yeah, I'm definitely interested, but I don't own the. It will come to crowdfunding, so maybe. So Luthier was the last game that looks very interesting. It already is out. It's about getting. Oh, what was it? Are you getting a band together, or no, not a band, but to support players to the height of classical music in Western Europe? Oh yeah. So yeah, skilled craftspeople know patterns. Using new unique combination of hidden bidding and worker placement, players manage resources to craft various musical instruments. Oh, we're making the instruments, that was it. Look at the weight, 3.69. Ouch. Yeah, really, people say this is a light game. I sometimes I just don't get it. I don't get it, but yeah, I'm definitely interested in this one. I'm paying Jefferson game a visit at Spiel because I'm not coming to GenCon. I'm sorry. I had an amazing time last year, but yeah. Hidden games, crime scene, green poison. Okay. Then Living Forest Duel. I didn't like Living Forest. Rival Cities, also not. And the Roaring Twenties. I wasn't alive in the 20s, or are you counting the 2020s? So I'm guessing you're solving crime together, which is kind of fun. 1 to 6, best with 2. Undecided so far. So Living Forest, I did not like Living Forest. I made a review of it. I was like, meh. It's like a 13 in a dozen type of game. Nothing unique about it. And now they're getting to a duel. Apparently it did very well, but not interested. The Rival Cities, I already played the Dutch version. Wasn't a big fan either. Roaring Twenties, it's a very light game. Lure a cool group of dinosaurs to your table with drinks and lava cakes. I do love some lava cakes. Auction bidding, set collection. Auction bidding, and then I'm still a weight of 1.3. Nope. Phase shift games, 8 Aspire, and Widgets Workshop. By 1 to 4 players, I like that. Cooperative, dice rolling, dice icon resolution. Well, that's mostly the two. Income layering, and then a lot more. Pattern building, random production, re-rolling, locking, solitaire tasks. Re-rolling and locking is just a Yahtzee mechanism, right? The realm of Elementis, once the harmonization is under siege, because, yeah, bad things just need to happen to be able to create a game. And you and your companions must build an element spire. No, I cannot say it's really doing something for me. Widgets Workshop, and the cover looks cool, and look at all these gears, which are small cardboard paper kind of stuff. Open drafting set collection. The drop style spatial set collection card crafting. You start the game by dropping 18 part cards, creating a giant messy pile of parts. Players take turns pulling parts from the pile, using one finger only, attempting to find the best parts. Nah, that's just not my type of game. 7th Sea is an expansion sea, City of the Five Sails. Fate and Fortune is expansion for 7th Sea. Yeah. Fate and Fortune. There's so many text on these cards, I don't like it. Sanjay, it's needed to say Zorro, but they didn't have the rights. Nah, not doing it for me. We're over at the P for Plathead Games. Ashes Ascendancy. Never played anything Ashes, so Super Autopets card battle. Okay. Wandering Galaxy. Isn't that's the Crossroads game, right? Yeah, it is. Ashes Ascendancy. Oh, look at the nice little dice. And then all the other stuff. Can we make it even bigger? It's a bright more. So is Ashes anything good? Because I never played anything Ashes. I burned stuff to ashes, but that's different. It's an expendable card game. Oh, you lost me there. Super Autopets card battle. Add Faint and 1 apple on top of your deck. Duck, Mosquito, Cricket, Other. Other. Play another card. Wandering Galaxy. I like Crossroads game. You can solo them, but they're not fun solo. Crossroads game you really do play with player counts 3, 4, 6. I don't know why it doesn't work with 5, but sure. We go 3 and up. It's better. This is not interested. I'm sorry, but yeah, cannot do them all. Let's refresh, see how much we still have to go. Wow, we did about 70. Cool. Zenith 2 to 4. Players struggle to get control of the solar system. Ooh. Sometimes the theme is like so layered thin and like, oh, we need to figure out why these two are competing for something. Thematically just doesn't work. It's like, yeah, we figured the theme and like, yeah, okay, but does it really? No. Beer mug dice. Were you in English? Digit code. Meow meow dice. Zombie dot. Okay, here we go. 1.5. What? Push your luck dice rolling. Something. It felt like something stung me. Oh. Something action selection. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Yes, the dice have been replaced by small beer barrels. So how do you roll those type of dice? So let's zoom in on the beer barrels. How do you roll these? Because unless they're weighted, they will most likely roll onto their side. Did you hear? I heard it. I doubt that anybody on stream heard it. But hi, Dutch Anakin. Were you playing darts in your room? Because that's what it sounded like. Yeah. This is not super interesting right now. So no, barrel dice is a no. Then digit code, is that something good? Yeah, also on the light side, but to figure out the digits that are in there. Need to get clues on how the digit works. It's fun little deduction if it's not too 17 bucks. Yeah, might be interesting. Meow meow dice. Look at the meow meow dice. Those are the meow meow dice. I just remember when you are done streaming and you open my door, watch out for some cards on the front. I'm trying to learn how to throw cards. Well, as long as you're not throwing ninja stars, I'm happy. Zombie dot. Escape from the zombies. How do we move these? Yeah. Not interested, not interested. Portal, Neuroshima Hex Battle. And Age of Galaxy 2nd Edition. So, Neuroshima Hex Battle, Steel Police faces Beasts. I own both factions, so should I get this game? No. Do I recommend it? Yes. Do we have more images? No, just the two covers. Updated cover, old cover. If you have never played Neuroshima Hex, this is a nice entry-level thing. I say interested. I already own both armies. I can play this whenever I want. And I think Joanna Kajanka, who works for Board and Dice now, she designed the Beast faction. Age of Galaxy. I have heard nice things about Age of Galaxy. I believe it's a 4X type of game, right? I don't see 4X in the category. Is it 4X? Yeah. Strategic 4X. I hope it's really 4X. There's not much there because we have this big print. What's in the box? A main board for playboard for Fred. I was hoping to get it here for a GenCon review stuff, but yeah, I am interested. The problem is it's not arriving in GenCon because the boat got delayed, which sucks. Okay, Rebel, bot or not? Finding calm. Ha! That's something I cannot do. Sprout. Okay, bot or not? Deduction party game. The robots are taking over. To stop them, your group needs to enter a shutdown code, but one of your teammates is secretly a robot trying to sabotage your efforts. In order to avoid interception, you must communicate the code by answering prompts only a real human would know, giving an answer on a scale of 1 to 10. Might be interesting. I know some people would like it. It's not for me, but I like the whole robot thing. Finding a Calm is a recollecting solo cooperative game meant to still your mind and guide you towards a calm and mindful life. Sorry, board games don't do that for me. And even though I think it's fascinating that somebody designed it, I put it on undecided, but it's not for me, but I like the idea and the effort. You and Ramon just brought home new houseplants, and they're dead the next day. Now you just have to keep them alive. With the busy schedules and ever-growing plant collection, keeping your new plant babies healthy is far from easy. Card game economic. Do we have any more images? No. It's a small little game. I'm undecided on this one. Randolph comes with CDSK Travel English edition. Re-implement CDSK. I don't know what CDSK is. Should I know? No. Re-implement TTMC or Tute Metz combien? Correctly answer questions on specific topic at a self-assessed difficulty. Nope. Disney Lorcana, it's a trading card game. Nope. Disney Villainous, I got a Villainous set, I haven't played it yet. I got it for my birthday from my niece. At the time she worked at Ravensburger. So I'm undecided on the other ones until I have tried it. Fantasyland, I found it, card game. Then Gloomies, Dutch, English, and French. Horrified, Dungeons and Dragons. Oh yeah, I need more Horrified. I need to paint my Horrified. One Piece Labyrinth, Stitch level 8, Minecraft Labyrinth, Minecraft Builders and Biomes Junior, and Star Wars Villainous. I hear that Star Wars Villainous is the worst one. I haven't tried it, but I hear it's the worst one. Dinosaur Island, I found it. So basically, yeah, it's for really young kids. So not interested. Loomies, age 10 and up, very light game. Somebody so the website I used to do reviews for, somebody liked it, gave it the beginner gold reward. To be fair, she does like light games. She definitely does not like heavy games. Not saying that this is a bad game, because I only saw the result of the review. I didn't read it all the way through. Bad me, I know. And if you're Dutch, should check out Budget Spelen. I know I'm gone there, but it doesn't appeal to me. I'm sorry. Not interested. Horrified Dungeons and Dragons. I like all the Horrified. Make it Dungeons and Dragons. That's even better. Which are the Horrified things that we have? We have the Bard, the Fighter, the Cleric. That's what we can be, right? Or do we need to fight those? The Mimic, the Beholder, the Red Dragon, Displacer Beast. Those are cool. Okay, I still need the evil guy from Christmas. Not Santa Claus, but the other one. That one little expansion. I still need that one. But yeah, this is a must-have. One Piece Labyrinth. I don't know why I even opened it. Those Labyrinth games. Yeah, I don't like them. Level Up. It's just, yeah, I don't like Level Up. And Star Wars Villainous is supposed to be the worst out there. Even though it looks very cool to be Thrawn. Anybody else? Is it just Thrawn, or? Oh no, we also can be Dooku. Why are we animated Dooku? Why aren't we real life Dooku? So yeah, not interested. Oh, not interested, and not interested. Pergola, Rebel Studios, and I believe it has a Dutch version as well. By also Rebel Studio. Okay, cool. So Pergola, it looks pretty. I am curious how it feels. Oh man, the production quality is like off the charts. And game bonus set collection solid top placement. Looks simple enough. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in this one. Sniper Elite, Operation Kraken. I backed this one on Kickstarter, so it's definitely a must-have. I like Sniper Elite. I don't like the solo mode as much, but to play it against others, ooh, so cool. Above and Below. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that's the story in Sleeping Gods and Above and Below and everything. is very cool, but the combat felt so repetitive. Just didn't like it. And I don't know if this Above and Below has that same issue. I have to see more playthroughs of this one. So it's currently, as it is, it's undecided. They have Creature Caravan, which is an older title, and 6 Sojourns. The Dice Tower did their review of Haunted today, and what was their conclusion? Was it a seal of approval, seal of excellence? Without going into the details, I show all. I want to do more. I was like, why am I already at the bottom? 8.5 was highest, so it's a seal of excellence. Okay. I cannot play all the games. I'm not board game staff, but I need to have a second player if I can find one. It's playing. Oh, it's throwing cards right now. Curious, but okay. Creature Caravan already released. Never played it, so put it on interested. 6 Sojourns. 8-Minute Empire. Oh, I don't like 8-Minute Empire, so not interested. It just didn't click for me. The Anarchy. I played it solo a couple of weeks back, and I lost. But yeah, the Anarchy is basically Hadrian's Wall leveled up. I do like it. I am very bad at it. 8.4 I get. I would say if you are into that well, Excel sheet type of roll and writes or flip and writes, this is a must-have. If you're not, yeah, don't skip it. It's not for you. Axis and Allies, not the biggest fan. I still have one. Diplomacy, nope. Heroescape, I don't own Heroescape. From what I saw, it's like, yeah, that's not interesting. Maybe back in the late 80s, early 90s, it was good, but currently, Heroescape Marvel. Expansion for Heroescape Marvel. There's a Heroescape Marvel. Did I miss something? No, it's all for Heroescape Marvel, apparently. Okay, I will give them all. Oh man, that's gonna be a lot of money if you are into Heroescape. Monsters Menace the World. Okay, you see this and you see King of Tokyo, right? My Little Pony Festival of Lanterns. Is that the new Lanterns game? Naishi? Okay. Risk. Yeah, I'm not interested in Risk. Scarabre. See, own. Did it say own over at oh. Add to own. Stay. Okay, now I own it. I already owned it. I played it. Scarabre, also very good. It's just resource management with so many resources. I haven't gotten good in the game yet, but it's definitely a good game. Unstoppable. I don't know. Expansion, that will be the same score. Only 4 games. Okay, Monsters and Menace. Re-implements. Oh, this is the world, and it used to be America. So yeah, no US defaultism here. Just lanterns. Now with ponies. I figured. Lanterns is still a fun little game. It was I did my first video with lanterns, and I still made a mistake, even though the rules aren't that hard. This looks like Risk with monsters. Tryman. It's like try me. Captain Colossal. Nope. Well, that doesn't sell me on it. Do we have more images, or just these 2? But if it's just lanterns, like yeah, it depends. Lanterns, okay. Yeah, I don't need a My Little Pony variant of that one. I'm sorry. This one doesn't look interesting to me at all, and I don't need that one. Okay, now Ishii has a promising look. I don't know what I'm looking. It looks like set collection type of games. Does it say set collection? No, pattern building. Okay, yeah, that was the other one I would have gone to. Hand management, open drafting. Okay. If I can't find that second player, I might be interested. And then we have Unstoppable, which is what I am. I maybe sick. I was maybe sick yesterday, but I'm back. John Declare. Ooh, that already gets up a little bit. I think I have seen a Kickstarter of this one. Am I right? Hey, Kickstarter, yeah. Yeah, interested, and also Nick. That one. Okay, let's refresh one more time. See how many I still have to go. 107. We're halfway there. I can make it. Just make sure that I show all of them. This game is killer. Well, we're not there yet. Toy Battle. 1.1. Yeah, it's for kids. It looks like a memoir type of game. Well, no, it's lane battling. Oh no, you can skip sides. Not sure how it works, but it looks like a Clash of Clans type light game. Battle of Monsters. I just got the request to test the solo mode, which is nice. Stratego-ish. Yeah, maybe it's more Stratego-ish. Those lines like League of Legends. So yeah, I did not back this on Kickstarter because it was just too much money for me. It's cool, but no. It looks cool with the big bad monsters fighting and also the army fighting, and it definitely looks cool, and I'm definitely gonna try the solo mode. But yeah, if it's a demo, sure, try the demo. If it's price point and like maybe not. Okay, Unmatched Battle of Legends Volume 3. I almost have everything. I am missing Ali versus Bruce Lee, which I'm not sure if it's out already, and The Witcher. Those two, the two Witcher sets. Chris, he really liked it. I know, but the price point is like it's Kingdom Death Monster kind of price point. So let's see. Blackbeard, the pirate. I hope it doesn't play much like Sinbad. Chupacabra. I'm sorry. Loki. And Pandora. Oh, yeah, cool. Oh, he liked Toy Battle. Oh. Might be fun, but then yeah, I have to try it. But yeah, this is for me is automatically must have. Oh, 8 and up. It's a quick game, so it could be fun, but it's not in the range that I am shopping for. Siege of the Forgotten. I forgot what this siege was about. Cooperative game. It's a boss battle. Okay, do we have more images? Nope, you just get this one. with the Conan the Barbarian Vampire crossover. Alpha Clash. So I suspect there's more coming. I'm undecided on this one. Gems of Iridiscia and an expansion. Rockstone and Dice Games. 6.8. I don't care what other people think. It's like what I am feeling. Endgame basis, hexagon grid, push your luck, set collection. I feel like I have seen this before. It looks like a nice production though. Yeah, Kickstarter. That's what. Going to Kickstarter. Nope, it's release date, so it was on Kickstarter. That's why I sometimes recognize these games from coffee and crowdfunding. Like, didn't I look at that one already? I don't know what I thought of it back then, but I'm curious what it does. Excalibur! And you get a demo because it was currently on Kickstarter Game Found, one of the two. Santorini, as you can see, I already own it. It's a good version. The Santorini Solo Riddle of the Sphinx, I don't. The second edition, well, yeah, already own it. It's so Riddle of Sphinx I had to go, let go because I didn't have the money back both games. I like the production. And look, it's a Bonsinator. Look, I found a Bonsinator. They were all in a castle. And there are more. I have no idea who's behind the helmet, by the way. Somebody was hiding. But yeah, that shoot was part of the campaign. It looked very simple. And the price point was also a little bit on the high side, but yeah, I'm definitely interested in that one. I'm sorry. I had to sneeze. So I hear good things about this one. It's more like a puzzle game of Santorini. Which I still think. Good. Yeah, I had to sneeze. Like I said, I had a huge cold yesterday. And currently I have a fan on me because I'm sweating like crazy. Because apparently I'm not 100% better yet. And the sniffles are coming back. And because I keep working in my backyard, I don't let my body recover that fast. So it's a miracle I'm even streaming today. This one looks so interesting. I'm so sad I did not get it. But yeah. I need to go to Roxley at Spiel. Salt and Pepper Games. The Battle of the Divas. Escape from the Moon. Which is an older game already. Habamus Papum. Oh yeah, that's a Pope game. Onoda. Which is a solo game. And I'm curious how this one stands compared to Witchcraft and the other one. Resist. And then we have the Voynich puzzle. Battle of the Divas. Wow. It's not a weight I expected with a game with that title, to be honest. Area majority, campaign, battle, card driven, movement points, pick up and deliver, and set collection. Okay. Perform operas in the most prestigious theaters. Skillfully manage diva cards, which include historical events, special ability, and key career moments. Mastering the piano, and expand your vocal range. You don't want to hear me sing. Luckily, that's not really a part of the game, right? But it's like nice to see some more. The music themed games are more coming, so that's nice. But I'm undecided on this one. Escape from the Moon. Escape from the Moon base before oxygen runs out. Too late. It's a solo game. I like solo only games. Why is this here? Because I doubt this is part of the board game. See? And pocket edition. Yeah, I'm interested. A small little quick game. Abebes Pepem. A game of intrigue and hidden agendas in the race to elect the next pope. So basically it's still a political game, but now we're electing a pope. So basically it's white smoke or black smoke. That's what we're trying to do. But then for the pope that we want in power, which I think it's a nice idea for a game. But I would suck at it. So I'm undecided on this one. Onoda. It's a solo only game. Nice artwork. I like the comic book style artwork. I have no idea where this is happening. What island are we on? Lubang Island, never heard of it. A movement, push your luck. Well, that's basically what you always do in a solo game. Push your luck, see how far you can get. Can you solve it? It looks interesting. So yeah, might be interesting. Things that 2-player game. So it's a 2. Not sure what we are looking at. Well, Viking helmets. All sorts of cards, dice. We have ravens and we have owls. Yeah, majority or influence. Hand management and multi-use cards. Ooh, that's nice, multi-use cards. Undecided. And then we have the Voynich puzzle. Decipher the undecipherable. Unravel the mystery. Will you crack the Voynich? I don't know. It is colorful. I'll give you that. Even though it has a light background which feels beige. Bit kind of like beige. It has that classical look to it. Contracts, deck building, pattern building, tile placement. Ooh, that sounds all good fun. So I would be interested. Apparently released October 2025, which means spew. Mookie Island, and that's no Mookie Betts, and Tag Team. That's a 4+ game. Okay, 10+ normal game. Head-to-head tactical auto battler. But if it's an auto battler, that's Tag Team. It's what Challengers was like, right? Challengers was fun for a while, but I'm not interested. Sorry. Flock Together. Birds of a Feather eggs expansion. I never played Flock Together, I believe. Did I? Yeah, I never played Flock Together. So, any images? Nope, just that. What are we talking about? Action points, variable player power, so that's probably what they add. Interested. But first I want to play Flock Together itself. Sentient Games LLC, The Last Command. 1 to 2 players. Take back pool building, hand management, income, open draft, tags. It looks like your very typical space game. Undecided so far. Positano, I remember that one, and it gets an expansion. Positano, you're trying, yeah, to build towers, but you need to be visible at some point, right? So the height of your tower counts for something. Auction bidding, auction sealed bed, open drafting, square grid, 3-dimensional movement. It's not a heavy game, but I think it's a game my mother would definitely like, so it's an interested for me. Okay, we have Boom Patrol and Throne, Outfox the Fox. Why I'm opening Smirk and Daggers, that's not the one I want. Place for all my books and deluxe version, and this game is killer. Frozen Horror. Okay. Boom Patrol. Command cards, critical hits and failures, dice rolling, finale ending, line of sight. So it's a kid's introduction, I'm guessing, to board games. It says 14 plus, so it's basically interactive and a gateway game to that. I'm interested, see how it works. Okay, next one. And Throne. Be the power behind the power and assure your pawns rises to the throne. Abstract strategy, deduction. Okay, action queue, deduction. Deduction with 2 players. And we're not co-oping. Never posted the first thread before. And that's the title you went with. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, Outfox the Fox. Rank the top 5, find the fox. Choose a top 5 list. Make up a fake answer, the fox to fool them. So we have a top 5 list. Standing too close in my space. Most annoying pet peeves. Okay. And then people need to try to see what you chose. Can be fun. Yeah, interested. Nah, decided. A place for all my books. Cozy game celebrating the introverted book lover in all of us. Well, I have some books I still read, but I'm not a book lover. So it's not in all of us. You're stacking your books, filling your bookcase. It looks very cozy, very zen. So I'll put it on undecided. Same goes for the deluxe version. I have a feeling that this one, that didn't show, but it has more wooden books called for a case, yeah. This game is killer. 4 to 10, best 5 to 10. So 4 player is not the best. Semi-cooperative, sudden death ending. Well, somebody suddenly dies, yeah, the game is over. Too high of a player count. Okay, before we go to snap ships, we're gonna reload the page again. 79 to go. Will I finish all 79? I don't know. Honestly, can't say that I don't know. Snap ships. I never heard of snap ships. You have to click your snips together. Yeah, cool toy element, but as a game, not interested. Massive first fighting card game. Ghost. Spaceman. Tanky. The Restless Hunt. Memento Mori. I think there's a special things. Torch. Swelter. Boost hit. Okay. Wow, wait 1.0, 5 to 10 minutes, so it plays really fast. Is it a trading card game or is it just a card game and you choose one? Undecided. I want to see the rest. It's collectible at least. Read please. 2 images just. Oh, more images. Stare longly at the fridge. All dogs will chase tail. Okay, it's something about dogs. Events and Management Set Collection. A game about a week in the life of very good dogs. Okay. Play 2 behavior cards and buy a new one. So try to be a good boy. Undecided. Sophisticated Cerberus Games comes with Sprocket Forge. Look at that. Ooh, paint them gold. Yeah, that's a good idea. Still need to get Sulkin and paint that one. Contracts follow. Hidden victory points, income, and market. Build a factory with enchanted gears to produce mana. Theme is a little slow, but yeah, I'm interested. Definitely, but it has a good Solomon. In the footsteps of Darwin, and now we're gonna correspond with somebody. I don't know who. I liked it, but I don't own the game. And you will gain support of historical figures and make fascinating new discoveries. I hear that in the footsteps is good. Cretaceous Rails. I just got it this week, last week. I still need to schedule something, a stream of it. I don't know when. Maybe next week. I can do a stream. But it looks very interesting. So if you can get the demo done, I would suggest you do it. And basically it's you build a rail system in a dinosaur park. So that. Card play, conflict resolutions, income, modular board, moving multiple units, tech trees. I think. Do we have more images than that? No, we have just that big red face. Yeah, undecided. This one looks promising, so maybe that one is as well, but based on the previous game, not on its own merits. Coalition Councils of the Republic. That sounds so much like a Star Wars game, and it's not. Any more images? The player count already kills it for me, so. Auction, sealed bidding, negotiation, real-time, team-based trading. Yeah, team-based, that's why it's 4 to 15. Yeah, nope. Not interested. Okay, Squatchy Games. Cryptid Cafe, The Chef's Apprentice. Is that an expansion? No. And that's it. So Cryptid Cafe, we're making meals for cryptids, right? They want to eat something, we gotta make sure they get it. Delayed purchase, endgame boss. Oh, and a victory. Open drafting tile placement. It says same as proper cryptify this time around. Instead of serving customers in the front of the house, you will be venturing into the back of the house where players will take command of their cryptid line. Line cook with aspirations of becoming a chef someday. Yeah, kind of interested. Sometimes you wish you had a little bit something to. Everdell. I'm all Everdelled out, so I'm not interested in Everdell Duo. Pinspan, already own it. It's a good game. It's lighter than Wingspan and Wormspan. I think Wormspan is the more heavier title. But yeah, if you're looking for a good game. And Tokaido, I already own. Oh, wait. Done. Tokaido, I already own it. It's a very solid little Zen game. Very relaxing. So, who's not interested? Just in case you might be interested too. And then Vantage arrived. When did Vantage arrive? I think last Friday. Right before my vacation. But because I was so tired of all the artwork, I haven't been able to get it to the table yet. I hope to do so this weekend. But I hear very interesting things. It is an investment. I will recognize that. Chronologic Cusco from Supermoon. Images. It's very green, also very Cusco. But is this Emperor Cusco? Our chronological model alternative to it's a whodunit type of game. So it's cooperative deduction. Be the first one to figure out who did what. Yeah, I'm kind of not doing that anymore. Compile, I love Compile. Compile main 2. I don't know what new things you can mix and match them. Do we have more images? Nope. Compile is a very nice, fast 2-player game. Yokohama Duel, I love Yokohama. Duel would be nice because Yokohama with 2 players is just too much of a setup. So the dual version looks interesting. I already saw a prototype at Spiel, or at least the box and everything in it. It plays definitely different than normal Yokohama, but yeah. Lightspeed Arena, is that not the game that I tried to convince them that it would work? Yeah, you're using an app, right? Yeah. I said I can make this work on stream because of the app helps you determine which laser shoots which where and how far, and that's how that works. And I was planning to put my phone next to it somehow, and then also stream from my phone, which I used to do until I got a nice Lumix camera. But yeah, it determines who shoots who and who gets who many points, and then which card is still left standing, which I think is kind of cool. It's very streamable, I think, even solo mode. So yeah, I'm interested, and also in the expansions. Black Orchestra gets an expansion. Wait, that's Tabletop Tycoon. They have also Everdell, but they're not doing They have the same owner. Never mind. Black Orchestra. Never played it. Everdell. Yeah, if you want more Everdell. Like I said, I'm all Everdelled out. This is an Everdell variant, right? Same thing, I'm still Everdelled out. Valkyrie that plays like Black Orchestra. And a War of Whispers getting an expansion. Still need to play a War of Whispers before I can decide that. It's an expansion to the original Black Orchestra that adds 6 new conspirators to play and 3 different modules. Okay, cool. If you really are into Black Orchestra, it might be something for you, but yeah. And same goes for that one. Not interested. String Theory, print and play edition. Print and play game. No, is this also a pen and paper? They don't say. Usually it is. But this doesn't look like a print and play game. Unless you 3D print everything your own. Nah. Not interested. Canvas Critters. Is that not currently? I don't know. Cattywampus, digging for dinos, relative space. I need space for my relatives. Just kidding. Oh man, that cut is really annoying me right now. Canvas Critters. Not much to go on, but we have critters. And everything. Do we need to make images based with those critters? Prototype playtesting. Okay. Apps strategy, animals, party game, real-time market, pattern building, player judge. I know. You lost me at player judge. You really lost me at player judge. Sorry. I don't like player judge type of games. Okay, you don't have an image, so I'm not rating you anyway. Hard rules, but yeah. Digging for dinos. I love paleontology. I wanted to be a paleontologist when I was like 9 years old. And not because I just saw Jurassic World, because I saw Jurassic World when I was 16, I believe. So, I don't know, when did Jurassic World, not Jurassic World, Jurassic Park come? Was 94, 95? I was 15, 16. Saw it with my father. It looked so amazing. Can't believe that thing got a PG rating. And even what? It's just 6 and up in the Netherlands. Currently, it wouldn't get that rating, but back then it got a 6 and up. Yeah, undecided on this one. Relative space. And management race, Tucker War variable setup, okay. 2 to 8 players, almost feels like a party game. Any more images? No, just the cover. That looks like we have a teddy bear and some other stuff. Totally unrelated to each other. Family values? No. Family valuables. Okay. Nah. No. Sweet victory. Do we get anything sweet? As a diabetic, I would say, rather not. Race, stack, win. This Tower of Hanoi type things. Players are starting on the stand, flip the card, and match the one. Yeah, it's a Tower of Hanoi kind of thing. So I'm not interested. This way has Arctic. No, don't click there. Arctica, Founders, Ice Second Edition. We're getting closer to the end, people. Arctica. Any more images than those two? Yeah, we have this nice little otter image. And a cover. And then this one of somebody playing the game. Looks pretty. 3.0. That's nice. Nice weight. Connections, events, multi-use cards, summoners, action collection, zone of control. Doesn't show me that much, but yeah, I'm interested in the demo. Founders, be the cryo architect's master who built the city of ice, which is this ice. Hidden rules, hidden victories, legacy game, team-based tile placement, legacy game. It's been a while. We are placing trapeziums. Okay. I'm interested. Show me more. And then ice. Yeah, they fixed some issues with digging through the ice. I'm interested in that one. Okay, before we start Thunderworks, let's do a refresh. See how much we have left to go. 41 titles. Yeah, we're gonna finish these today. And maybe next week we have some. Sins of the Spark. So Emerald Skulls, I know it's a little bit of predicting what somebody's gonna do or not. With a little betting. It's fun. It's quick. I have it. I will not call it for a long while, but yeah, I can see why people would. And then Fliptoons. Sins of the Spark. Nice looking card games. Nice looking playmat. What kind of mechanisms do we have? Follow, increased value of unchosen resources. Yeah. That's working the market. Yeah. Undecided so far. Fliptoons looks cute as heck. With the nice Fliptoons. Deck building, market open drafting, score and game reset, victory points as a resource. 1 to 4 players, very quick game. Yeah, might be interested. Maybe I can get my hand on a copy. Okay, TNT has mythic gems. Do you have more images? Nope, we don't. Nice rolling memory, modular board, roll, spin, and move. Yeah, no. You're already naming 2 of my least favorite mechanisms. Being memory and roll or spin to move. Sage Stones Sky Edition. TNT Laser Work LLC. And that looks like it rolls up nicely in a papyrus roll, and you can have different colors. That's also awesome. Party game. That does not look like a party game. I should already take that tile placement. Still does not look like a party game, but if you say so, then I'm not interested. 250 euros? What the heck? Is that a typo? 250. That game doesn't look like 250. You get a bar of gold with it? Okay, we have Super Trains Deluxe and an expansion for the Quest Kits. The Quest Kits I don't play, so yeah. Super Trains, age 7 and up, so definitely more kit related. And I'm guessing you're moving around the track, but you can still block and everything. Not interested. Ha! Made you doubt me. Trick or Treat Studios Antiques Ghost Show Camp Grizzly 2nd edition. House of 1,000 Corpses. Is that not the one from Rob Zombie. Yeah. Treasure of the Dwarfs, Trollimpics, Antiques Ghost Show. Feels familiar. Beat antiques and escape with the unleashed haunted loot. Feels smart. It's like ripped. So if I look for ripped, I get that feeling. 2018, is that correct? I get the same kind of feeling, but it's not the same game. Hi Timey, how are you? Timey, are you doing anything for TTAD this weekend? Set collection, admin, better description needed. I like it when it gets that tag. Yeah, not interested. Camp Grizzly, 6th edition, cooperative horror game where counselors survive. Oh, you're doing the closing. Nice. I'm curious what you will be playing. I'm joining Jamie Daggers on her channel. So this is a horse survival game with standees. Everything a little bit old school, but that's okay. Age 17 and up, so yeah, there's definitely gore in the game. Horror and humor. I think that combination is so weird. I'm undecided on this one. Okay, Rob Zombie made a game. X-Point solitaire game. It can be soloed. Any Rob Zombie fans in here? I'm not. I'm not also not a Rob Zombie hater. I'm just not a Rob Zombie fan. Until he made this game, I never heard of him. So not interested. Treasure of the Dwarfs re-implements Dreadful Circus. Dreadful Circus is so underrated. I think the theme killed it. So yeah, it's a fight duty. So the thing is still. Oh yeah, it's one of the few. Oh man, do I still own? I think I sold my copy of Dreadful Circus because it never hit the table. Because it's best with 5 or 7, and that number it doesn't hit. But Dreadful Circus was good, so I'm sure this one will be as well. Trollimpics. Well, we're gonna troll everybody. Betting, bluffing, close drafting, management. Yeah. Any images? Nope. Draft athletes and wager on the winners in the Troll Olympics. Yeah, not interested. Okay, before we do underdog games, let's see how far we are. 29 to go. Yeah, we're gonna make it. High Tide, Tracking the World, and that's it. I was like, what window did I open? I clicked somewhere else, and I'm like, yeah, it's not showing up on screen. But High Tide. Nautical area majority, grid movement, hexagon grid, pattern building, 3-dimensional movement. We can move up. Well, I can move up and down here as well. I have stairs. But that's not what they meant. It's colorful, fall with the pastel tiles, and everybody making their own hexagons apparently. Weight and 1. So it's more like a child's game, which isn't a bad thing, it's just not for me. Tracking the World. I am not the biggest fan of tracking games. Tracking Through Time is the most recent one I played and didn't like that. So I'm also not interested in tracking the world. Mandalorian Adventure, yeah, I still need to play the base game or get the base game. But yeah, I am definitely interested in more Mandalorian stuff. Nekojima Tori, I never played Nekojima, so this is not interested. Do what? I'm guessing it's a English type game. Grid movement, slide push. That's not much to show. Why aren't you showing more? It piqued my interest, so now I'm undecided. Upper Deck. Game of Thrones. Legendary? Nah. I have enough legendary. Rush of Ichor. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Ah, this gives me such a magic feeling. Action queue, cooperative. Deck construction, hand management, team based. Redefines the trading card game, so it's a trading card game. Well, trading card game automatically gets Teeny Tiny Worlds. Card game, trick taking. I'm guessing you get certain loot based on points or collections or anything like that. Decided. Star Trek Star Realms. Yeah, I don't hate Star Trek, but I'm not the biggest Star Trek fan. So I didn't get Star Realms core set from Star Trek. Dragon Clans, and then a lot of Final Girl. I want everything Final Girl, so yeah. I don't own everything yet, but I would like to. Dice. Those dice stand for something, I don't know what. Dice rolling, push your luck. Didn't convince me. Vesuvius Media, Capital Feud Dino Pack, Jurassic Feud. Yeah, Catapult Feud is fun, but yeah, not that much. March of the Ants, I believe I backed this one on Starter. I hope I can pick it up at Spiel, but yeah, second edition. It's a 4X game in nature type game, so I will open it. And then with Satchel, not Weird City Games, Satchel Quest, and that's it. So March of the Ants. So you're building a certain ant, so you have a head, a body, and a tail, and that depends on how your ants operate. And that's kind of cool. You need to survive, but also find food to survive, but expand your area. Be the biggest colony out there. And you have nice little ant meeples. A Satchel Quest. Yeah. Create and solve dungeon puzzles. Well, if I create a puzzle, do I automatically solve it? Deck building. Yeah, that's just too little information to do something here. Logic and lore from Weird Giraffe. It's a cozy but competitive deduction game for 2 players. Questions and answers. Yeah, no, you lost me already. Lucha. Taylor Master. Vines and Flowers. Werewolf Duel. Wait, Werewolf has a duel game? Yeah, I'm not a werewolf, so you might be. I don't know. Grid movement, pattern movement, square grid, and static capture. All luchador type of wrestlers. Makes sense. not my theme. I'm sorry, Lucha. Taylor. Speed matching. Oh no, you lost me already, Taylor. Not interested. Vines and flowers blooming. It's all kids games, right? Werewolf Duel. Oh, it doesn't even have a proper image, so not interested, not interested. We're reaching the bottom, people. That means I'm almost done. Then it's a question if I will be back to next week with more. Wise Wizard has Elemistic and Secret Chronicles. Card different. Okay. Images show more. Nope. Oh. Secret Chronicles. It looks a little bit more heavy. Not sure how it works, but it looks at least a little bit more depth than the other one. I'm not interested. Undecided. 15 bucks. We can't go wrong there. Wonderful World board games. We have Castle Races, Dragonarium, and Last Lanterns. Oh, that's why I'm going so fast. And don't see the show wall. Okay. Castle Racers. Yeah. Solitaire, stacking, pricing, take that. No. Not interested. Dragon, come on, close. Dragonarium. Ah, come on, more images. Oh, well, that's one. Oh, I'm doing it. Last Lantern. Cooperative tile placement. Undecided. Okay. We doing more? Last two. Wow, we're really almost there. The final two, people. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. I hear it's a very hard version of Pandemic. And I am somewhat intrigued. It's not just because it's Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm not in a must-have yet. I'm interested. And then we have Aegis Combining Robots, 2nd edition. It doesn't even say re-implements first ignition. Critical hits, dice rolling. No. No. Doesn't do it for me. And then it says you have done all the games. All of them. So that were 220 games in just over 2 hours. Wow. I'm feeling tired and dizzy. I'm not 100% well. So let's find somebody to raid and then I will close the stream off. Okay, so before we go raid somebody, tomorrow I was planning on playing Cat Saga, but it's all depending on when my tiles and sand for the backyard are being delivered, because they will not be delivered in my backyard. As close to it as possible, which could be like 30 to 50 feet from my house, which means I have to move 480 tiles and 2 or 3 tons of sand to my house. I don't have to do it alone, but I have to do it. I don't know what time they will arrive. If they arrive at 6 p.m., I will have to get rid of everything, which means I will not have the time to do the stream. Which means I will reschedule the stream for some time later this week, maybe this weekend. I don't know. We will have to see. Because I'm not laying my tiles, but they have to be moved into my backyard before I can even do anything. So that's what we're waiting for. Yeah, that's it. So I hope to be back tomorrow, but I cannot assure that. That really depends on what time the delivery is. So now we're gonna see who is live on Twitch right now. BoardGamer Steph is live, but we always rated BoardGamer Steph after a while. Any other suggestions from chat? Somebody to rate? I've been rating BoardGamer Steph every time, and that's perfectly fine. Anybody else live? Well, I got a message. Oh, my gift sub expired. Oh, I am so sorry. Let's see, in the board game section. Yeah, that's it. Maybe, you know what, for once, we're not gonna raid somebody. It's okay to not raid somebody. I don't want to raid the same people over and over. It's a little bit slow on Twitch right now because it's also San Diego Comic Con, and I know some of the people I would raid into are over there. So they're at Comic Con, and I'm kind of jealous. But yeah, what you gonna do? So yeah, hopefully I'll be back tomorrow, and otherwise I will be on Jamie Dagger's channel on Sunday. Jamie wasn't live, right? No, otherwise we would have rated Jamie Daggers. So, hope to see you tomorrow, and otherwise this Sunday for Tabletop After Dark. Bye everybody.